The United Nations has established a new movement to try and tackle some of the problems around gender equality. It's called HeForShe because the aim is to try and engage men as well as women who traditionally, I suppose, have taken the lead in these issues. But the whole point of this movement is to engage men more, get them more embedded, I suppose, in talking about, thinking about and trying to help resolve gender equality issues. The aim is actually to get 1 billion men signed up to this movement, so it's a really ambitious program. It means that we've got people across the world, men and indeed women, who are then trying to think hard about how to promote gender equality. So they've got what they call a 10 by 10 by 10 approach. That means 10 leading political figures, presidents or prime ministers of different countries, 10 CEOs of major international companies, and 10 university presidents. And Leicester happens to be one of the 10 universities worldwide that have been included in to sort of take a lead in the HeForShe movement. We're very proud of that at Leicester. The fact that we've been acknowledged as a university that's really trying to make a difference in this area clearly is a good thing for the institution. And as we go forward, we'll be putting in place a whole series of practical steps which demonstrate our commitment to trying to make things more gender equal. Well, there's quite a lot of detailed things that we're doing, and I should stress we already, of course, have in place a range of things that are designed to try and make sure that we treat men and women more equally. But we are putting in place quite a range of different practical issues. They're around 3 broad headings. One heading is around trying to make things more equal for men and women, so we'll be thinking about that in terms of promotions, in terms of careers, and how both men and women progress. One of them is about raising awareness, so we can do that not only with our staff but also with our students, trying to raise awareness about the whole gender equality issue, about the way that people perceive that issue, about all the sorts of problems of making sure that women and men are treated equally. And then there's also a theme around becoming more public and really engaging much more, both within university but also outside, and really trying to draw attention to these issues. And I think higher education and of course this university have a key role to play in that. You would imagine, of course, that universities ought to be a place where men and women are treated equally. Well, some of the evidence is not so great on that, and I think we really have to commit ourselves to changing that over the next few years. It would be great in a few years' time that not only can we prove that the things we stated we were going to do have been done, but also if we're able to demonstrate they made a difference. I'd like to see more women professors in the institution. I'd like to see promotions and other areas where there are concerns about whether men and women are treated equally. We need to make changes so that men and women at least feel that they're being treated equally through those processes. So there's a lot of very practical things we need to do on campus. I'd like also for people in this institution to be very aware of gender issues and to be promoting changes in the sorts of things that we're seeing. It would be great if Leicester was held up as a beacon in the future of a place where we've really made a difference.